Well, hello Aries, and welcome to Timsy's Naked Tarot. Don't worry, Timsy is not naked, the tarot readers, by which I mean I try to strip out as much astrology as I can by using this deck of cards to bring in the star sign, or type of star sign, of the incoming person we're doing the read about. We're going to be doing a read on the Chariot card, which you had in Sunday's All Signs read I done last week. If this resonates with you, please subscribe, share, like, and comment. If it doesn't resonate with you, don't worry, because next time it might not be a slightly older fire sign. And share, because it might be for someone you know. Okay, so I pre-cut the deck. No, I've pre-shuffled the deck. On the bottom of the deck before the cut is the Three of Wands. Someone's nearly taken the leap, coming towards you. They're wishing to take the leap to come towards you. Okay, and obviously with the Chariot in there, it's a victory against great odds. It's also a fast-moving energy, so this all could be happening really quite soon for you. Okay, so the way we would do the energies is just here will be the connection, just here will be how this fire sign feels about the connection, just here will be how they feel about you, Aries, just here will be what the universe is going to reveal to us, and just here is what the outcome should be if it all goes well and the universe gets what it wants instead of us using our free will to block it. Not that that's the only reason we use our free will. Sometimes our free will is actually part of the universe's design. But, okay, the overall energy is a King of Swords. Law and politics, emotionally cold, very high ideals. Okay. So the connection is about a Knight of Cups. That is basically someone coming in with a message of love, bringing harmony and balance. They're very objective, try to bring equilibrium. Basically, they wanting to bring balance to a connection, I suppose. This connection is bringing balance. It's the minor arcana of the Justice, which is also a card of balance. Okay. How this older fire sign feels about this connection is the Moon. They feel that there are things in this connection they don't know, is what I'm getting off that. Things are being hidden from them, and with that Knight of Cups, it could be all coming out to them. Okay, Seven of Swords. Again, they feel that you have possibly stolen something from them, be it a material object or possibly sort of emotionally, like you might have stole their heart or something like that. It might even be intellectual. They've had an idea and you've gone ahead and worked on it and claimed it as your own, where actually it was theirs. Okay. The Empress in what the universe wants to reveal about this. The Empress energy is a bit like an energy magnet. Lots of good things keep coming towards the Empress. So there's lots of good things coming towards this connection. Bringing balance to it is probably one good thing coming towards this connection. It's also about like fertility. So the Empress energy, things will spawn out of the Empress energy, it will go on to sort of grow really well and things. It also can be seen as a card of pregnancy, sort of not necessarily a child, but possibly a pregnancy or like a birth of a project or something like that. So maybe there's a project nearly up and running, but not quite. It's like that. So it's still developing. Okay, and the overall outcome is the Hanged Man. Okay, this is clarifying that, and this clarifies that in a certain extent. This is why I sided not with love on that when I first saw it, because I weren't feeling it in the energies. I feel this is more of some sort of project or something you and this other fire sign has been working on. And this other fire sign feels that you've stolen something from them about it all. But it could also be that the other fire sign has like stabbed themselves in the foot. They're blocking it for some reason. But with the moon card there, as I said, there's something about the connection the other fire sign doesn't know about or is hiding, and they're sort of in the hangman position, sort of like trying to look at things from different perspectives to sort of feel that should they reveal it or should they dig deeper to find it. It's kind of like what I'm feeling off of that. Okay, so let's have a look at this Knight of Cups. See where that's going, shall we? You never know, I might get egg on my face. This all might turn out to be a deep love reading, who knows? I'm just not feeling it at the moment. Okay. The Knight of Pentacles and the Page of Cups. So siding towards a little bit more of that. Although the Page of Cups can be just seen as like creative thinking and fantasies and things, which could again signify a project you're working on with this other fire sign down here, and it's been taking a long time. That's a second slowest energy in the deck. He just plods along on that horse without a care in the world. So, okay. That was the crossing card. It's something you've been working on. You two have been working on something together. Some sort of project, some sort of business venture, some sort of plan. And I think the slightly older fire sign is starting to get maybe cold feet, or they don't want to go on with it. There's something they're not sure about the whole thing, I'm feeling. Okay, let's get on with this moon card. Again, they feel it's been taking a long time. They've been working hard on it with you. They've been solely concentrating on it. They've been putting all their energies into this one little thing that you are working on together. Okay, and they can see that they're close to victory with it, or have got victory of it, even with this moon up here sort of hiding things from them. Okay, Seven of Swords. What can you tell us about how they feel about Aries Okay, the Hermit card there. The Hermit card sort of suggests that they've been looking inwards to try to find answers about you. I think the things which are hidden are things about you, and possibly they're not sure how committed you are to the project and the like. With the Knight of Swords there, yeah, they're insecure about you. They're not 100% confident that you are committed as much as they are. I feel from that. Okay. And that could be what is causing this self-sabotagement. This is what could be causing the hold-up and making things take a little bit longer. They may possibly come to you and talk to you about this. And it could be a dramatic message or a disappointing message. Bearing in mind, a disappointing message may just be a message you're not expecting, or coming the way you're not expecting it. So it could be a good message and you're expecting bad. It sort of kind of makes it a disappointing message because it weren't what you were expecting. Okay. Right. With the Wheel of Fortune there, sort of clarifying that page of that Knight of Pentacles, that suggests to me that the waiting is sort of coming to an end. That knight is about to just jab his heels into the flank of the horse and actually start galloping off. With the Wheel of Fortune turning, it means things are getting moving again, and bear in mind it is going to be good. It's the Empress energy there is goodness. But the Page of Cups is somehow causing a tower. As I said about a message, I think this message, which this slightly older fire sign sort of comes to you with, is the thing that causes the tower. Possibly they will point out a load of things that they've thought about which you haven't, which will then make you doubt this whole project, I feel, from that, which will, Nine of Swords, leave you up in your head. Okay, possibly lead you both up in your head. Okay, and so watch out for that. Try not to let it leave you up in your head. Try not to be pacing around the kitchen in the middle of the night trying to work out if it's going to work or not. With that sort of moon, go with your intuition, I would say. Right, Hanged Man, Three of Cups, and Lovers. Okay, well, as this has not really been a love thing throughout the whole thing, I'm not suddenly going to turn it into a love read right at the end because I got the Lovers out. That is a choice, a universe choice. And with the Three of Cups, yes, sometimes it can be a third energy. I'm getting a slight bit of a third energy off here. Perhaps one or the other of you have been bouncing ideas off a third person. And possibly that third person may be the person you actually want to go ahead and do this project or deal with instead of them or yourself. So they may be bouncing it off a third person, wanting to work with them instead of you. You might be bouncing it off a third person, wanting to work with the third person instead of them. That's what I'm getting off that. Yeah, the choice is the work. Who's working with what? Okay, and the third person may be actually the hold up in it all. And the thing that one or the other of you, I feel, don't really know about, because there's a moon card up in that connection. Okay, universe, what advice can you give Aries to help with the situation? Oh, there we go, that was a shuffle. Right. Nine of Cups, that'll be what? The Minor Arcana of the Wish, the Nine of Wands, and the Hierophant. Okay, well, we'll deal with the Nine of Wands first, because that's how it's read, and centre, left, right. The Nine of Wands, Nine of Swords is all about sort of being up in your own head, overthinking things to the point of distraction, basically. The Nine of Cups is all about sort of like wishing for things, wishing hard enough for things to actually make them come to reality, almost like wishing them into existence. And the Hierophant is all about spiritual learning and understanding, religious learning and understanding, I think you're overthinking the outcome. You're wishing for the outcome, you're overthinking the outcome. You're overthinking what will happen if the wish comes true. What happens if it all works? Have you learnt enough about it to know what's going to happen if this project all goes ahead and works? So that's kind of like what I'm feeling the universe is telling you there, Aries. Try not to overthink anymore. Try to kill that overthinking. Try to put a 10th sword in there. Make that the 10 of swords instead of the 9 of swords, and finish that overthinking and allow the wish to actually be fulfilled. And then you can learn what will happen from it, and possibly possibly. It's also a card of the marriage. I'm not saying that you're physically going to actually go and get married to someone in a church, but it could marry you to this project if you stop overthinking it, which would give us a crossing card of the Chariot, which is the card which we had on Sunday right at the beginning. Victory against all the odds. So you've got the ability to stop this overthinking, Aries. You just have to stop this overthinking. Again, as I said, sort of around here somewhere, go with your intuition, and not overthinking it. You're overthinking the good as well as the bad. So, yeah, stop it. Stop overthinking. Okay, I hope this reading was helpful and has somehow shed light on a situation for you, Aries. If it has, please subscribe, like, share and comment. If it hasn't, if this wasn't a resonating reading for you, Aries, and you just got to the end of it anyway, possibly share, because it might be for someone you know, and subscribe, because next time it might not be for a slightly, and when I say slightly, that the way I work is a 5-6 is your age, so we're talking maybe a year older, not a year younger, because if it was a 5 it'd be a year younger. It was a 5-6, but up to sort of about a year older, probably in the same sort of year group you were at school. So that's the sort of age bracket we're talking there, just to help you clarify who this might be. Okay, thank you very much, and I will catch you next time, Aries.